I think it's pretty clear that everyone here, so you won't lose out when you vote, wants to improve the situation for our teachers, wants to make sure that they're paid a fair wage, and that they're recognized for the work that they're doing in the classroom. I want to just tell you a quick story about, I went to coffee with the principal at Whitman a few weeks ago, and I went because I wanted to hear about the school growth plan. Every school has a growth plan. What I want to say about this particular question, something that I just thought was fantastic and beautiful, was that the principal explained that in the beginning of the year, so she's new, associate principal's new, there's a lot of new right, in the school. She said, I want to put together the school leadership council. She invited anyone on the staff who wanted to be part of that. She had a few takers, and they started meeting. And so this is in February. She said, you know what, we're like up to like 20 people now, 7, 18, 20 people that are on the school leadership council. And it's just amazing because people have started to say, the staff and teachers are like, this is a way to really shift our school. This makes it worth coming to work because I have a sense of community. So that's just an example, I think, of a real grassroots or hands-on way that we can, of course, everyone needs to eat and have a good paycheck, but they also need to be in a climate and a culture that makes them want to come to work. That makes it possible for them when there's not as much stress to really focus on our kids and get involved in saying, hey, let's try something new and different. Being open to teachers and staff suggesting innovations. Kids learn differently now than they did 20 years ago. And teachers are the ones that have the hands-on, and school and classroom support people have the hands-on. What really distresses me, back to the discussion that's been around, is that I've learned that there are people who work in our school district who can't afford to own a home in Wauwatosa, and sometimes can't even afford to rent a home in Wauwatosa. And I think that's something we have to really pay attention to, because that's part, not the kind of community that I think Wauwatosa was meant to be.